chances do you see of us having a Kansas City, Tampa Bay Super Bowl in L.A. come February?
Well, you just pointed out how difficult it is for one team to get back to the Super Bowl, let alone the same two teams to play against each other. So the odds are against them. But when we tell either one of these teams they can't get back there, we think they're two of the best in the league. It shouldn't surprise us if...
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Now here's Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on that last run, so here is 2nd and 7 from the 28. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Well, this Bucs defense, you remember, pretty stout last year. The number 6 overall unit in the NFL.
And I think that as the season wore on, and you pointed this out to me as well, you start to see some of their rookies begin to figure things out. And they played a little more like a top 2 or 3 defense down the stretch. And I would say that in the playoffs and through the Super Bowl, they were truly the best defense in the NFL.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. It's Hill, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe. Bruce Arians taking exception to that last call, and he's going to throw out the challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide, and I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 19 on the last play, 19 more here, and another 1st down. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Mahomes going to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Mahomes now on 1st down. And going deep for Hill. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 58 yards.
I don't think we'll ever get enough of watching one-handed catches, and when they pay off, they are spectacular. But how about the times they don't pay off and coaches go, two hands still works.
I know, but they go for them so often now that I'm almost starting to take them for granted.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it? Because these are sensational type plays.
Especially that one with a defender right there. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Looking to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Mahomes to throw once more. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the bucket. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll look to throw here. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think.
Defense.
So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. 20! And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. And Mahomes going to hustle him up to the line here. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill as the first half is winding. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Mahomes now to throw. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill, 50 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not...
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
I think a lot of time when we see a sack, you say, well, you blame it on the offensive line, the quarterback, but here, maybe you just tip your hat to the defender. What a play.
Yeah, and I think sometimes they just get a sense of the play before the ball's even snapped. Kind of like a sprinter anticipating the gun in a race. They're off, and guess what? The quarterback's down.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Rolling to his right. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And quickly they get to the line. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Bucs will take over possession here up at the 40. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Game offense.
And that'll set them back 5.
Still first down.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Here's Mahomes to throw. And going deep for Hill. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football back as time will run out. Back now in Tampa. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And now they're in the hurry-up. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. A little juke. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well. And that would appear to be a face mask.
Face mask. Defense.
Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high, the tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. He'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Now Mahomes. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth. A third down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
Face mask. Defense.
Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
So the face mask moves him closer, and now first and goal. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain.
And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as he'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the return stops at the Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left.
A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 62 yards. Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter.